Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new back on NASCAR 25. We got a different look of the truck here. We got the '09 on both of our cars as well. I changed it from the ARCA car also, just so we could try to have a little bit of like normalcy, like between the numbers in the series. I think we'll be able to have '09 in every series, but 33 was not available for the truck, so I wanted to change it. But we're going to Echo Park Speedway, so Atlanta, and should be pretty heavy throttle, I would think, trying to stay up in the draft and all that. So hopefully we could do well. That'd be nice, and we'll see what we could do there. All right,
Buddy,
let's see what we could do here in qualifying. We hit our practice goal, which was nice, but in the draft we were able to hit it. By ourselves, we didn't quite hit it, so it'll be interesting to see what we could do here, as long as we can have a really clean lap. Try not to hit the apron, try not to get too sideways or too tight. Seems like by ourselves we can go full throttle, but in the draft we have to lift a whole lot, so that's going to be really tough in the race because it really wants to get tight and push all the way out to the wall very quickly. But we'll see what we could do here. I think we are going to have to pit in this race also, which will be very interesting.
This one counts. Let's go.
Because I'm not sure if we're going to have to turn in for turn 3 or we can just pull off of turn 4. I'm unsure. I'm hoping that I see some other people pit before me and I'll know then, because I honestly have no idea. I should have tried it in practice, but I did not. Didn't even think about that. But good turn 1 from us. 3 and 4 is definitely where I get tighter at, but by ourselves we don't have a problem, which is good. 1 and 2 I get turned down, I think, because of the banking starts on the straightaway. And that will be 29th overall. Not terrible. So
we'll make up some spots on race day.
We'll see if we could try and run decent here in the race. Kyle Busch is out here. He got the pole, so didn't expect him out here at all. But he'll be out there. Corey Heim dead even on time, but Kyle Busch gets the pole. All right, we're starting very deep in the field. We'll see if we can try and move forward with the draft or not. I'm unsure, honestly. We'll see what we can do. Got Boyd on our outside, Tony Breidinger in front of us on that outside. I think Mills is also straight in front of us. But gotta try to keep a clean line through the corner.
Still there.
Don't hit the apron, because the apron will get you very loose. Leave room for the car on the outside. Try to just use the draft suck up, but didn't get much of a suck up there. Gotta lift big time. We're getting past both sides because we got a little bit tight there.
If you want it. One on the bottom.
Trying to leave room on the outside, but Baldwin on the inside got a nice run.
Car outside.
Oh, stay. I'm holding right. Jesus, what a save, and we're all the wall. Fuck, man, it's so annoying. All right, we'll see what we could do here, starting way in the back.
Green.
Hopefully we can get a decent start here. We got 26 laps of fuel, it looks like. And how many laps in the race? We got 34 in the race, so we're definitely gonna have to pit. There's no way you could stretch that or anything. Plus, you're pretty heavy on throttle the most of the race, so definitely everybody's gonna have to pit at some point. But hopefully we can do all right. The hard part is on the entry to these corners where I have to lift and hopefully not run over the guy in front of us, but then we lose a lot of time in the middle of the corner because I can't get back on throttle as well as them, but I get a nice run on the straightaway at least with the draft, so we just got to keep that up. If we get a little push from behind like that too, we get an absolute huge run, but I got a brake going into the corner.
One low.
We were a little tight there.
3 wide.
Got on throttle a little too early. If I get put in the middle 3 wide, it's going to be a very bad time. There is nowhere for us to go, so we're just pushing.
One up high. Clear inside.
Let's see if we can make something work. Had a good 3 and 4 there, I feel like. Got down to the bottom, able to stick pretty hard on throttle early. Should get a good run here, but not really anywhere I can go with it. But I'm going to go bottom 3 wide. Probably a bad idea, I would say.
3 wide.
We lose all those spots back immediately in the corner because we have to lift so much. Like, I can't keep up my speed as much as them, but that also could be due to our parts not being as good as theirs.
Stay low.
Probably somewhat of a factor, I would say. That was a pretty solid corner. 3 and 4, I feel like I'm a little bit better at than 1 and 2 with the lifting and staying with them and stuff.
3 wide.
Gonna use all the room that we can on that front stretch with the quad oval and stuff. Sticking up here pretty well. We got Frankie Muniz on our outside. I'm getting loose apparently because I stopped turning and the car kept going. So I guess the car was kind of loose there, which isn't a good sign. We're only a couple laps into this thing.
Stay low.
And I do not need to be getting really loose, but also I'm getting super tight right there. I got on throttle a little too much there on the exit. Trying to stay in the draft of the dude in front of me. Try to clear Frankie here. We are going to. That's really nice. Got on throttle a little early. All I did was lift some and then try to get back on throttle, and the car is going back down the track. We'll see what we can do. Okay, I don't want to be stuck on the very outside 3 wide, so I'm going to move down to that middle lane. A little bit better getting down to the bottom, but I got tight on entry.
1 up high.
Oh, don't lose it. Oh, he's losing it. We barely tapped him, too. Like, oh, what is that? I thought I was going to get right hooked there. That was scary. There's the caution. We got, what, 6 laps in? I'm going to pit. I honestly think that pitting would actually work out. I don't know what to do with tire wear or anything like that. I don't think it's worth changing it or anything, maybe. Maybe I changed that to try to make it a little bit better. But honestly, I think we could make it the rest of the way on fuel. It'll be really tight, and we'll see what happens. I imagine everybody else is going to pit for fuel and stuff. Nobody pitted? Interesting. We're, like, close on fuel, for sure. Like, there's no way we're not close, because we had, like, 26 in the car on the green flag. This is going to be very interesting. If we go green to the end, we might be able to make it, and everybody else possibly could pit. So we would not have to pit under green, which would be really nice. And we're going to be very close on fuel, which, hey, I'll take that, honestly. We're in the back. We were already in the back anyways. We were, like, 27th, 26th, maybe. So we were running okay. I'm honestly very shocked nobody else pitted, because I definitely think some of the faster cars could have made it to the end no problem. Oh, I just didn't get off throttle enough. Dang it. I just smacked the wall. Oh, I don't want to lose the draft and everything right away. Did not want that, because you're definitely faster in the draft than out of the draft for sure. Might be able to hang full throttle, being kind of by ourselves. Might be able to catch up a little bit. But that's not what I needed. I did not want to do that first lap after the pit stop. That's unfortunate. But yeah, I think we'll be okay on fuel. As long as no caution comes out at all for any of the AI wrecking, that would really suck. But that it is what it is at that point. I feel like we would sit out the pit and take tires so we're not like super off pace, because I think that the tire wear is definitely going to make us some off pace. But I wish I could catch this field, but there's no way I'm going to catch them by myself without the draft at all. So I think we're kind of screwed at this point. Not like in a bad way, like they're going to gain a lot of time on us, but I'm interested to see how this is going to play out with them having the pit still. They're all going to have to slow down, come down pit road. I'm really hoping they have to go into turn 3 and actually slow down for the entire corner. That would be massive for us. But we got like almost 20 laps left. We got like 22, 23 right now. And we should be, yeah, we're good on fuel. We're 23 laps of fuel left, and you have a little bit more than the 23. Once it hits 0, you have like that half lap or so, and you'll start sputtering. But this is going to be very interesting. We're going to be very far off pace being by ourselves the entire race. And as long as no caution comes out, we'll be good to go, I feel like, in this one. We might be able to steal a win. Who knows? Getting some people pitting now, and it looks like they're just turning off of turn 4 going into the pits. So that's good to know for future races we have at Atlanta. But we're going to be very far ahead of the people that have to pit. So we got like 7, 8 laps left right now, and we got 8 laps of fuel, so we are good to go on fuel. Like, I'm not worried about that at all. I'm just worried about like the timing that we have compared to the guys that are going to be together and how they pit and everything. But I honestly think that we could win this thing, just because we might have gotten super lucky pitting and nobody else pitted. I don't know why they didn't pit. If I could make it the rest of the way, you'd think they would all pitted to make it the rest of the way. Kind of a weird situation, but it is what it is. and we might get very lucky here and steal one, which would be
Leaders in the
awesome.
pits.
I did lose a lot of time because like I slid off of 3 and 4 one time. There was a big wreck
Yellow's
up
out.
there. Are you kidding me?
road is
They
open.
really wrecked. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna pit. We're just gonna probably be slow up front. I did not want a caution, guys. That is not what we wanted at all.
Going to the green.
Dang it. That really sucked for us. Because if we would have pitted, we still just would have been in dead last pretty much, and this is going to be our best chance to finish okay. There's no way we're going to win this thing now. I thought we were going to get a whole pit cycle and us get lucky to stay out front, and we didn't have to deal with anybody. But we're going to have like a 4-lap shootout here. At least we're out front to start with, but our tires are really bad compared to theirs. That's going to be the hard part because I've been getting a little loose off the corner if I turn a little too much, so
Still there.
we'll do the best that we can here. 4 laps left is going to be very, very rough because I need to not hit the apron because that will get us all out of whack, and I want to try to not get too tight
Outside.
in the corner. The draft is still absolutely massive for us. Love that. Because we are very fast
Still there.
on the straights. Oh, it's getting loose. Okay, we're good. Saved it.
Car low.
Oh, don't do
Clear low if
that.
you want it.
Did not want
Clear
to
high.
get into, I don't even know who I got up into. I think it was the 07 maybe? I'm
Pit
not
road is
sure
open.
who it was, but no, we're not pitting. It's going to have a green-white checkered here. Oh, we might run out of fuel, actually, on a green-white checkered. Oh,
green.
no. Are we going to run out of fuel? I didn't even think of that. I didn't want to get into the car on
You're
our
right now.
outside, but I didn't want to get hooked up into the outside either. I was holding left,
green,
trying to avoid
One
that.
high.
We have 5 laps of fuel. Okay, we're fine. We have not been using fuel under the
Here we go
caution,
this
which is shocking. Because I remember there was
Outside
another race that we did at last season in ARCA where I thought that it would do that, where it wouldn't really use fuel under caution, but it did.
Stay low.
And it kind of screwed us over. But
Stay low.
we're good to go here on fuel. We might get a good finish still, though. We just got to survive these 2 laps is the hard part. I'm going to have to lift a little,
Stay low.
getting a little loose. Try not to get put in the middle
Outside
3
door.
wide, because in the middle 3 wide would be very bad. We're going to get a
White flag
really
right here.
great push here.
Outside now.
There's no way we win this thing. I already know that. We're just
Green
getting
up.
a
You got the lead.
huge run on the
We'll get the lead
straights.
back. Stay focused. One outside.
Have to lift big time there. I want the draft. Oh my god, what a push by
low if you want
Cruz. Holy crap, we're on the
Car
white flag
outside.
here. There's still no way we win this.
Outside now.
I'm just trying not to
3 wide.
lose it
Car
and
outside.
wreck or get wrecked. We might finish top 10 though.
3 wide.
I will take that. That's
Car
a
outside.
crazy way. That's finishing
5, great job.
4th. That's ridiculous. There's no way we should have finished 4th. We got very lucky. I will take that. Ty Majeski gets the win. Very good. Caruth, Tyler Ankrum. Who was the 07? It was Larson. Damn, I wrecked the hell out of Larson by accident. And he finished 12th still with that damaged car. Kyle Busch, who started on pole, is 14th. But, hey, that's a crazy run for that's a crazy finish, I should say. So we're going to get a good amount of money for that. Our car might be a little bit damaged, but we got a good amount of money. I'm very happy about that. We did get a lot of rep as well because we got some good lap speed, clean racing for the most part because we weren't really near anybody. A lot for a top 5, and we led a lap or 2. I don't know how many we actually led. Timmy Hill, you've been driving here for how long? Could have fooled me. Oh, he's happy with us. We kept it clean with him. That's good. Tony's actually happy we kept it clean. Usually bumper car shenanigans. We did give her a bump draft, so I thought maybe she'd be mad at us, honestly. Lots of fun at this week's autograph session. Austin and Timmy Hill competed to see who could doodle on each other's hero cards the most. Interesting. That's quite random. But very happy with a 5th place finish. That was, or was it 4th? I can't even remember at this point. Either way, we got a top 5 finish. That's crazy. We finished 4th, got a ton of points for the overall standings, but that's not really going to matter for us at the end of the season this year because we don't have a very good car. I know we're going to really suck like in the next races coming up that aren't super speedway type races. And even though if everybody would have pitted and I smacked the wall like I did, we would have finished dead last and stuff anyways because Nobody would have had to pit then, but then maybe a caution would or wouldn't have came out still. I'm not sure. But $17,500, pretty good profit for us as well. That's awesome. Car is going to be beat up, but we do have only level 2 parts. I'm not sure if we'll have level 3 parts available. And so we have an off week for the trucks, and we have a race week for ARCA. So we need to go visit the shop after our Daytona race. We got to go buy a body and an engine, it looks like. So we'll buy a brand new body and an engine, and then repair the other 2. I actually need to go sell these as well, just to get some of our money back. And I don't even know where we're going to. We're going to Phoenix, it looks like, for race number 2. Let's go work for the week. New sponsor interest. Let's go look at that. 8th or better at Phoenix. That's going to be very tough, but we'll do our best, I guess. I need to change this to a top 15 because I don't think top 10's a really tough one for us right now still, even though we've done well so far in this season. But everything's going to be back to 100%. Level 5, we're probably going to have to get a new chassis and suspension after this. Where did we finish? We finished 2nd at Daytona to Brendan Queen. That's what it was. Okay. We did lead 6 laps, finished 2nd. We started 22nd, so didn't have very good qualifying time, but hopefully for Phoenix, we can... Yeah, we already did all that. We're good to go. But everything's good on the car. We're going to Phoenix, and hopefully we can try to do well here this time. All right, ran 12th fastest in practice, so that's pretty good. Hopefully we can do that in qualifying also. I ran like a 28.5. So it wasn't terrible, but I was running like super top in 1 and 2 here, kind of getting like a big cut down for the back stretch, getting a lot of speed there, and then 3 and 4 just trying to hug the bottom the best that we could and get a run off. But we'll do the best we can here. I think at the season finale last season here, I almost stole a win. I want to say it was like fuel mileage or something. We almost stole a win. I do remember, but we like ran out at the end and we were already in 2nd. Like we got passed by Isabella. But try not to get up in the wall and all that. Got to stay out of the wall on the exit also. That felt really fast because I definitely was like revving out there going into turn 1 because I had that huge run. Missed the bottom big time there, which sucked. That was not great, but still going to be a decent lap. 13th. And the car is wrecking afterwards by itself, but I'll take 13th as a top 15. I'll take that all day. But Brendan Queen up front once again, man. Him and Sawalich are going to be 2 really tough guys to try to beat for this championship. It sucks that Queen won Daytona because it's going to be really hard to beat him. At least we're on the inside to start this thing, so I can try to like cut the whole dog leg and everything right here off the start, and I usually gain a good amount of time on the AI while I go down here because none of them go like below the yellow line hardly in the dog leg.
Car outside.
But the thing is, I've been running that super outside line, so running this lower line, I'm a little tighter. But I really like that outside lane. How many laps fuel? We have 38, so yeah, this is what I was saying, like the saving fuel thing. It came down to fuel mileage to end the year.
1 low, clear inside.
So we gotta do our best to try to make it. Gonna have to save a little fuel. That's gonna come with the lap times coming down and stuff like that. Like we'll slow down and stuff a little bit. But I do remember what I was doing anyways. Oh boy. Almost lost it there. That was close.
Stay high.
Being on the outside for 3 and 4 sucks. And I don't want to be on the outside for the dog leg. I want to get back down to the bottom. I'm coming down.
Clear low. Clear outside.
That was a little sketchy, but we were just enough clear. I was trying to watch his bumper, and we were gaining time on him just enough. But we had good speed here at the finale last season. I do remember that. So I know we finished 2nd because of that, the fuel mileage stuff and everything.
Outside door.
I had pretty good hopes coming into this. We ran well,
if you want it.
just ran out of fuel and talent just enough towards the end. But might be able to get back to my top side here. But also, I don't know if I want to keep running the top and everything just because I want to try and save some fuel and running that top, I'm more on throttle and all that for a lot of the runs. So I might have to like either back it down earlier going into turn 3 here, because I keep missing it anyways. So I probably need to do that. But we're already top 10 in a good spot. Hopefully we can keep this up. Try and get up here by Andy soon. But I know that towards the end of the race, I was like lifting a ton going into each corner and stuff. So I might start that a little early just to also try to hit the bottom a little bit better, because that was a lot better 3 and 4. I liked that a lot, and I probably saved a little bit of fuel because I lifted at like the 3 mark, like the 3 cones on the fence rather than the 2, and start trying to brake. Try to really roll the center of the corner a lot. Don't want to get under the yellow line too much because it will get a little loose down there. But it's going to be kind of a long race. 38 laps here. But we have right at that in fuel. And I know some people were pitting, literally coming all the way to the white flag, people were pitting. So it was a pretty crazy situation last season, but I think we could save just enough to make it again. And hopefully we do it a little bit better this time, where we're not as crazy loose or we get crazy tight, one of the two. I can't remember the problem that we had. I don't remember if I just like screwed up and lost it almost and Isabella caught us a bunch, or what happened. I have no idea, but we were very fast on the long run. So I'm hoping that will be the case here again, because we're sitting 10th right now. Kind of sticking with these guys pretty well. Brendan Queen and stuff and them are kind of going out front. I don't remember where they finished last season, but I think there was at least like 5 people that made it on fuel last time. And I was one. Isabella was one. She ended up winning. I got second. But I know it came down, like I was trying to get like a top 13 or 14 maybe in points. And one of those guys saved enough fuel and made it to the end when they were in like the 20s. And I would have beaten them on points if they wouldn't have made it all the way on fuel. So that was a little unfortunate, but we'll see how this ends up playing out. We're only on lap 9, about to come up to lap 10 of this 38 lap race, and hopefully we can save enough fuel to make it just fine this time, because I don't want to be sputtering on the last lap and be super slow like we were last year. That early lifting in the turn 3 is really nice.
One outside.
Because we are making up a lot of ground on Andy there in 3 and 4 consistently. Kind of cleared him there through the dog leg as well, which is really nice. He might cut back under us here, though. Nope, we're going to be able to hold him off. That's good. So got up to 9th. That's solid. Took a couple laps, but we're able to get that. Now we got to go try to catch who's up in front of us. Is that Alan? Yeah, Alan's up there. And then we got Falcon in front of him. I don't know who Falcon is, but we'll see if we can try and catch them on this longer run going towards the end of this thing. And hopefully the front people start to pit here towards the end as well. That would be really nice, because I really want Queen and Sawalich to get screwed up in this race. That would be perfect for us. Starting to catch Alan and Elroy up here.
Way to go.
Should be able to get side by side with one of them right here, I feel like. But the leader, Brendan Queen, is starting to catch lap traffic up there. You can see on the backstretch. And I do think that's where I made up a lot of ground as well in the long run, was the AI, like, lapped cars. I feel like we made up a lot of ground because of the lap traffic before, which was really, really nice to us. Just mainly because of going low here in the dog leg. I'm just shocked that they didn't program the AI to go all over the place here, because you can make up so much ground on them just running high. It's pretty crazy to me. Yeah, they have like the draft of each other and everything up there, but I gained so much more time cutting through. I'm actually starting to get looser. That's the first time I felt super loose. Don't know where Alan's going. Maybe he's trying to actually make a move on Isabella up there. She's the one that ended up winning last season over me. We're going to either clear Alan here or just get so side by side with him going into this corner.
Car outside.
Pretty much clear. Now we're just behind Isabella. Ooh, Alan stayed outside. Good run by him. I think we were saving fuel a lot better than we did last season, though, because I didn't start doing it until like super late. But yeah, let off super early into 3, get
Stay
that
low.
low line, and I'm able to
Clear
get
high
on
if you
throttle
want.
really early. So we're up to 7th. This could be 6th right here, getting by Isabella. Gonna be able to get so side by side with her going into turn 1.
1 up high.
That's definitely our strong suit here, is that dog leg. The dog leg, and I feel like turn 3 when I hit it correctly. Because if I slow down early enough, we hit that so well, we get the
Clear high.
really good run onto the front stretch and the cut down. Gave her a little bump there going into turn 3.
1 outside.
Able to get on throttle early. Gonna completely clear
high.
her and then go try to catch Patrick here for a top 5. Like this is the thing here at the finale last season. We had really good long run speed, which was great for us. Because not only because of the AI, like lap traffic, gonna slow them up some in the dog leg and everything, but we were just really good on the long run. I don't know what it was. Like they fell off a little bit more.
Car high.
Got the lap
Clear
traffic
outside.
here, trying to use them to our advantage. Yeah, Isabella got stuck behind out there. Behind us, Alan
Outside
kind
now.
of stuck back there too.
Clear
Trying to
top.
get under Patrick. 4th place is another like almost 2 seconds ahead. So that will be tough trying to go catch the, who is that? Tanner maybe? Tanner Reef? I don't know which way it's said. I don't know if it's like a coral reef or like the comedian Matt Rife. I'm not sure. But he got slowed up a little bit there on the exit from the lap car. We should be able to clear completely. We do. And now the next car is like almost 2 seconds up ahead of us. So, hey, we're up into a top 5 spot now. We're having a good ARCA season to start this year. We finished 2nd at Daytona. Really don't want you in front of me. Or below me, I should say. Finished 2nd at Daytona. Had a chance to win it, but I blew that, picking the wrong lane to go block on the last corner. Or off the last corner, I should say. And having a really good Phoenix here so far. So hopefully we can keep this up and
Outside.
have enough fuel to make it to the end, and hope a bunch of people have to pit and Queen finishes pretty bad. That'd be really nice for us. Him and Sawalich, because I know Sawalich is going to be really good throughout the season. So we just got to keep working our way through this lap traffic right now. We're coming up to 3 to go here. We got 3 laps of fuel left. Tires are definitely getting very worn out, but I think we did better on the tire wear this year around than we did last season, like at the end. But nobody's pitted yet, so it's going to be very interesting. The leader's really not that far ahead of us, but I don't think we're not going to be able to catch him in that amount of time. We are like only a second behind 4th place. I don't know which car. Oh, he's the one up top, so he's getting slowed up a whole bunch right here. So I'm really hoping some of these guys start pitting here like now, basically. It'd be very interesting if they do. But I don't know if they're going to. They might have actually done better on the fuel this season than they did at the end of last year. But maybe the season finale was like a lap or 2 more. I'm unsure. I really don't know. I know we're good on the fuel part.
Clear up top.
Come on, Michael. Move out my way. Trying to catch Tanner here. Yeah, we got 1 lap of fuel left. It's going to say 0 here going into turn 1. Somewhere very soon, it's going to go down to 0. Yep, there it goes. It goes down to 0, but nobody pitted, really. I'm shocked. I thought for sure we'd have a good chance to win this thing because of the fuel situation. But hey, it's unfortunate that that worked out that way because Queen won it, and we're starting to stutter off of turn 4. We are just a little bit on fuel, but finished 5th. I'm not mad about that. We had great long run speed. And I'm very happy about that speed that we had overall. So Queen getting the win sucks. Sawalich up there also sucks for us because they were going to be very fast all year long. Good rep as well. Good top 5 for that. And anybody bad? Got to watch the mirrors. Missler top 5. Only getting better. Hell yeah. It was a challenging race, but Austin didn't piss anyone off. That's a good sign. Tough race against Austin. You know, Austin is willing to give you a nudge here. Now, I guess I tapped Isaac, maybe lapping him. I'm unsure. Word Austin and Alex Club have a bet going on who finishes higher this season. Loser buys the winner stake at Phoenix, which we should absolutely kill Alex Club this year because he was really close to us in the points last year. I think we barely lost to him, but we should very easily clear him this season. Finishing 5th, very good points, very good money as well for us. Very happy about that overall. We might have to buy new chassis and suspension, or maybe not this week. It would be the next after next race potentially. And it looks like we're gonna have next is gonna be a truck race at Las Vegas. So I'm gonna go. What did we have? This is the truck for Vegas. Everything's good on it. But the parts store, what do we have? We have level 3 parts now that we can get for the car. So I'm gonna buy everything for the truck. I could put it on next week's car, but I'm gonna add it to this car. We'll probably have level 4 or 5 parts for the next one anyways, so I'm gonna install these parts. Yeah, it's gonna be a little expensive right now, but it's worth it to try and do the best that we can in the car every week, because we only had level 1 parts on this thing, and we could use all of our work hours, which isn't much work for the week. We could work on anything really. It doesn't matter because everything's gonna, I don't want to do balanced. What do we, most damage? Yeah, probably. Actually, we could only do that much. I need to go see if we can add anything to our people. Yes, we can. We can get a basic mechanic, which is very good. That's going to add 40 hours. He's going to cost 10,000, but it adds 40 hours, and we definitely need that just to fix the cars completely. So now we could probably fix everything 100%. We sure can. So that's perfect. Even though we might fix that car anyways up afterwards, but simulator time or podcast appearance. Well, we don't have we're gonna add 40 work hours. We don't need the work hours. We'll take the reputation on our side and new sponsor interest as well. We got to finish 25th or better in the next race, which is at Las Vegas. That's going to be tough to do. Even though we got level 3 parts, I think that's going to be very tough to do still. But next episode will be Las Vegas in the trucks, and then whatever comes the following week. I don't know if it will be ARCA once again, like back and forth, or if we're going to have 2 in 1 week again. So we'll have to see. So appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys in the next one.